So here we are at the last grappling. Oh, sorry, actually, no, it is the last grappling match of the evening. Kevin McAloon versus Magnus Ingvarsson from Reykjavik MMA. This is our interim title fight tonight. Harry McKnight is our current under 80 kilo champion. He's unable to compete until EOC 11. So this is why we're having this title fight here. Both guys next in line for a shot. So what's better to have than the next two guys compete each other in the meantime?
And apologies to everybody watching on the live stream. We did have some technical issues there, just with one of the cameras. So that's how we had to take a wee quick break. But back in with what's going to be an exciting grappling match.
So what people standing tonight, we've seen a lot of guard pulling, which is fine. It's grappling, guard pulling's cool.
But nobody really starting off standing.
No, this is the first guys we've seen. The first guys we've seen. So Magnus being a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Kevin being a purple belt. But like we've seen earlier on with Jay Heritage and Shawnee Stewart, like sometimes the colour of the belt you wear isn't a huge, big takedown there. Real nice takedown there. Kevin's had a handful of amateur MMA fights. If I remember correctly, I believe Magnus is quite an experienced professional. So these are definitely not two slouches. Kevin's been kind of tearing up a lot of the jiu-jitsu scene in Scotland and around the UK. I don't really keep up to date with the Euro kind of BJJ scene, but someone out of a gym like that with a black belt also, it's not someone to mess around with or take lightly. So as you can see from the start of this match already, the high pace, it's definitely shaping up to be a real good one.
Kevin's really a guy that comes out with intent as well, as we mentioned in the pre-fight kind of commentary. He's somebody that's really there to make a statement, and you can see that he really enjoys what he does. Yeah, he's quite encyclopedic with jiu-jitsu as well. Yeah, we were talking to him prior to the event starting, and any time I was mentioning a match or something, he was already telling me what happened in it before I got to say. Like, he's clearly someone who is he's a guy that lives the sport. Yes, exactly. He's looking now to kind of use that shoulder pressure to look for a pass. He was potentially looking to set up an arm triangle choke there. But I think he's going to need a slightly better position to really be able to look for that against a black belt after all, And really vocal commentary from Kev's team, something that we've kind of not really seen apart from the guys from Marcus Nudini's. It's something to say as well, like obviously the guys from Reykjavik MMA got a lot of people competing tonight, so they have quite a big corner. Loads of people watching this might not know the guy in Kev's corner, but Martin Donaldson is a ridiculously good grappler. He's not someone who competes super often, but I've never heard anyone say, one, a bad thing about him in general, or two, say anything less than he is an extremely good grappler. And with the guys he's produced as well up north at SPG Murray, he's clearly probably just as good, if not a better coach, as he is an actual grappler himself. So he might not be someone that everyone knows, he might not have a massive corner, but he's definitely in good hands. Exactly. I think they have a really good coach-student relationship as well. We work really closely together. Kevin was saying that they used to train around Martin's night shift patterns back in the day in a little rented workshop thing. They put mats out, Kevin's a nice takedown. Working against the fence. Both guys with MMA experience though, so I would just say let them work against the fence, Yeah. It's part of the environment here. Back to the hand fighting here. I'd like to see a bit more activity from Magnus. Not really seen any... He's not made a statement in any facet of this match at the moment. But he's not been in any danger in particular either. That was a nice entry from Kevin there, but good hips from Magnus. Oh, nice turn from Magnus there back out of the fence. That's that MMA experience there as well. Wall work is a whole different sport. Nice single leg entry from Kevin there, but again, really nice outside trip there. That was a really nice outside trip into that kind of that half butterfly guard there. Really nice there. That's us kind of past the 5-minute mark now of this match. Yeah. obviously all of the matches here tonight in terms of the grappling matches are 1 10-minute rounds.
Yep.
Once the 10-minute round's over, it then goes to a referee decision.
For me, I think the ideal rule set, if you have the time for it, is just no time limit, sub only. No time limit, sub only. That's just the way the fight goes. And this is how we've seen MMA start as well. Like, there was, Vale Tudo competitions, stuff. There was no time. Fights lasted an hour, 2 hours, So that's what I particularly like watching. But obviously for shows like this, we could end up in until 3, 4 in the morning. Yeah. So it's not really economical. I personally would quite like to get a takeaway after this, and they'd probably shut at that time, apart from the scabby ones in the
I had a 5 a.m. start this morning, so I second you on that.
Kevin back in this kind of strong top half guard position. He's quite adamant about that head position he keeps here on that side. I have been thinking he's looking for, well, obviously Magnus has got the underhook now, but he's looking maybe to use the head to drive up into an arm triangle position, but I've seen a few times where he could have played on that, and I don't think that's what he's going for now.
No, see, because he's got that arm, he's not going to be able to get that shoulder in on the throat as well.
Yeah, Max's corner really shouting for him to get up and try and get on that underhook and use it to get a top position. He's framing heavily on Kevin's face here, but Kevin now looking to pass.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin has... Oh, wow.
Nice.
Now in the front headlock position, Magnus's corner calling him to get back up. Wow. That is a really nice exchange. Great exchange. Really aggressive. Kevin's actually got a swelling under his right eye. From the clash of heads, I think.
Yeah, clash of heads with the wrestling.
Yeah.
I noticed that on the last exchange with the wrestling there. The two of them were really head dominant.
Maya's kind of faking the Uchimata there to then try and snap down hit some type of front choke position, but I think you're going to need a bit more than that to try and get like a top level grappler to buy on that.
Now it's getting towards the end of the kind of match now. I think we've got about a minute and a half left. I think Magnus really needs to start being aggressive in terms of his sequences on the ground.
Yeah.
He's been very defensive and kind of shut down everything that Kev's been trying, but he's not really been aggressive himself.
Kevin with big takedowns as well.
Yeah.
He's had quite a few big takedowns. So I think if we're looking at activity and whatnot, Kevin's probably ahead in this match. Magnus is really getting some quite strict advice from the corner here that he needs to get a move on, really.
I believe it in the last minute.
I would agree.
Shoot for a takedown.
But that's what you need to do. Back. The way I see it is, if Kev is up on the scorecards, which I think he is, he's going to lose anyway, so he might as well take that risk.
Yeah,
go for the takedown, go for the flying armbar, go for whatever it is you want to go for, because if you're down on the scorecards, Hail Marys sometimes come in.
Yep. And he's not really made any huge advances so far, Magnus, so something crazy, a crazy advance that's quick and unexpected might just catch Kev off guard.
For sure. Combat Sports are games of inches. Oh, beautiful single leg entry there from Kev. That was real nice. Real nice from Kev. Maybe transition to a knee tap or something here.
Kev's just trying to draw it away from the cage, knowing that the referee will stop that.
I think Magnus quite happy to try and look inside the cage. Kev maybe looking to pull that back leg out. Been reset back in the centre now. Can't have long left in this match. Magnus definitely looking the more tired of the two, but if I recall, he did take this match on short notice. I think he's over here more to corner his own guys from Reykjavik MMA and has taken this match, which you need to say well done to the guy for. He's not exactly taking it against someone who's not a talented grappler. So we've got 30 seconds left here. Oh, wow. That was nice. That was very nice. I don't even know what I want to call that takedown there. It was like an inside trip, but with his hand. That was, Kevin pulled off a really nice takedown there. I really liked that. Max maybe looking for something, a deep half entry there, but I think it's just maybe a little bit too late now to look for something like that. Kevin's top position just so strong there. Every time Magnus is trying to bring him up, it's almost like the same action as a weight. So you try to carry, balance the weight in thin air almost. Kevin's just really planting those hips down, kind of like a sprawl, and he's just really not able to move him. And there we are. Match is done.
After 10 hard fought minutes, the judges have kept their decision. And your winner, Kevin!